Hey guys, Jason Cotta here, Fishing Manager for the Orvis shop over in Bellevue. We got a bunch of chum salmon in our estuaries and they're going to start making their way up the rivers. And I want to talk a little bit about gearing up to catch those fish and having the right tools for the job so you can be more successful on the water. So let's dive right into it. Rods and reels. As far as rod goes, you're going to want a 9-foot 8-weight or heavier. It's not uncommon to catch fish that are 10, 15, 20 pounds. And you need a rod that has enough backbone to help effectively fight these fish. If you go target chum with your 5-weight, it's kind of like four-wheeling in a Honda Civic. It's not going to happen. You're going to end up breaking your rod. So get a nice heavy rod. Reel, just go with a large arbor with a really beefy drag system on it. These fish are going to run. It's going to be like fighting a freight train. So you want a reel that has the stopping power to slow those fish down. Lines, pretty straightforward, just a clear intermediate if you're fishing the salt, and if you're fishing the rivers, going with a 10 or a 15-foot sink tip. Another thing you're going to want if you're fishing the salt with that intermediate line is going to be a stripping basket. This is going to do two things for you. One, it's going to help with your line control and help you cast farther and keep all that line from sinking. And number two, chicks dig stripping baskets. So you're going to look good while you're out there on the water. For leaders and tippet, super simple. Just go 4 or 5 feet of straight 20 or 25 pound fluorocarbon or super strong AR. And last but not least, you're going to want a fish handling glove. And what this is going to do is make it a lot easier to tail those big fish, because chances are they're not going to fit in the net. So fly selection for chum is very, very straightforward. You just need a few different patterns and a couple different colors, a couple different sizes. So let's zoom in and take a look at a few of those. The first two are going to be the chum turd and the chum comet. These patterns are great when you're fishing the salt. They just represent small krill, something the chum naturally feed on. You also have the starlight leech, and I'll start using these as those fish start moving up into the rivers a little bit more. Purple's a good color, black, pink, chartreuse, all of them are going to work. And last but not least, we have a simple bunny leech, and this guy's got dumbbell eyes on it, and that's just going to help that fly get down. So there you have it. That's the gear and the flies you need to catch chum. Be sure to swing by the shop this coming up Wednesday, November 6th at 6 o'clock. Leland's going to be talking about how to catch those guys. We got a full hour-long seminar, plus free beer and pizza, so you can't go wrong. Also on November 13th, we have a free fish out at Tuano State Park. So just give us a buzz. We'll get you all registered for that. You can come out and fish with us, have a good time. But we'll see y'all in the shop. See you on the water.